Hello guys, welcome back to yet another lesson, and this is our lesson number 5. And in today's video we're going to look into something. This is a totally new concept. It's called candlestick charts. So I'll be taking you through all the things that you need to know about candlesticks, and this video it will be a bit more detailed, so it's important for you to take pen and a paper, and you get to take these notes, note them somewhere, so that during your own time you can get to refer. As you also get to move forward, you can also get to remember some of these concepts that we'll have introduced earlier. But before you get into that, if you're new to this channel, just go ahead and make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you haven't watched my other lessons, it's important you also go through them, so that you can get to make a good follow-up when it comes to these classes. And as I keep sharing new concept, you get to make a good follow-up. And of course, if you like the video, make sure you smash that like button, since it's very, very important. So let me just go ahead and get just to dive into the concept itself. And with the candlestick is the basic foundation when it comes to the market printing, and how the forex market gets to unfold with time. So with the candlesticks, I'll start by showing you the basic what you're going to see on the charts. We normally have the red candlestick. We have the red candlestick, and we also have the green candlestick. So we have the green candlestick. So what's the difference between the red and the red and the green candlestick? So with the red candlestick, by default on the trade view, the red candlesticks, they are normally used to show when the market is moving down. When the market is moving down, or when the market is bearish, so that's when you see the red candlesticks are forming every time. If the market is going up, we see when the market is going up, we see this one. We normally say the market is bullish. So whenever the market is going up, you see formation of green candlesticks. When the market is moving downward, we get to see formation of red candlesticks. So both the red and the green candlesticks, they do have some similarities or features. So let's start by looking at features of candlesticks. So we get to look at features of candlesticks. Or basically these are the parts. So for any candlesticks, let me start by just drawing it. If you have had or you have taken your time to look at the market at TradeView, so to see these candlesticks, you can go to tradeview.com. So for these, I'll be introducing this concept when it goes to the charts. And of course, it's also important you get to understand this before we go to the charts. You'll have at least an idea of what we are getting into. So for the features of the candlesticks, we have this part of the board or of this candlestick is normally referred as the body. And then we have this side, we have this looks like a cartel, and also on this side, this one we normally call it, this is called the wick. So it's important to note that this is the wick. So for the case of the red candlesticks, let me just do it here. For the case of the red candlesticks, the candlesticks is forming the candlestick forms going downwards. So when the candlesticks open, so it gets to open going downwards. So we normally say the candlestick, this is where the candlestick open, and this is whereby the candlestick closes. For the case of red candlestick, these are the bearish candlesticks. So for this case, the candlestick gets to open here and gets to close here. For the case of the green candlesticks, so for the case of the green candlestick, let me just wrap this on real quick. For the case of the green candlesticks, we have the green candlesticks. For this case, since the candlesticks, they are forming as they get to move upward, we normally have this. They get to open from here and gets to close from here. So it's important for you to note that, since they get to form as they get to move upward. So for the green candlesticks, we have said these are the bullish candlesticks, and they show the market is going upward. So another concept which is very, very important is to know the size of the wick, how long the wick is, is also something which is very, very important to note. For instance, you might see a candlestick which is green right here, and then it has a very long wick. The size of the wick is something which is very, very important for you to identify, since the size of the wick shows where the pressure is coming from. For instance, let me just give you an example. Let me just give you an example right here real quick. For instance, we have a candlestick which looks like this, and of course it's green. And for this case, what this market is telling you, depending with the size of the wick, you can see on the downside we have a very long wick as compared to the upper side, meaning there's more pressure. There's more pressure coming from this side, which made the body to be a bit small as compared to let me just put scenario 1, scenario 1, and we have scenario 2. So we have two candlesticks. So both they are bullish, meaning they are green, and they are candlestick which are showing the market is moving forward. But for this case, you can see this one has a very long wick on the downside, while it just have a minimum or just a reasonable wick on the upper side. So for this case, what this shows is that there's pressure coming from this side, which made the body to be pressed from the downside going upward, meaning this market, the candlesticks that they get to form after this one, they are going to be a bit long, and quickly they get to rush going upward. So it's important for you to note that the size of the candle of the wick in a candlestick is very, very important. So for this case, you can see the size of this wick and this one is a bit they're almost equal, meaning the pressure that is coming both from this side and both from this side is kind of they are equal. So what you just need to do, you just need to look at the previous candlesticks that were formed prior, as well as the next two candlesticks which are going to form after this one. And of course, that one is going to give you a clear direction of where the market is going, either to continue going up or either going downward. So these are just basic concepts you need to know when it comes to candlestick charts. But as you get to continue further, I'll be introducing you to different concepts when it comes to candlesticks pattern. I have a couple of them. So as I was saying, the size of the wick is very, very important when it comes to determining where the market or where the pressure is coming from. So if you can get to identify where the long wicks they are forming, definitely there's a force coming from that side. And if you get to look at the consecutive candlesticks that they get to form after that, trust you me, the market is going to unfold going in that direction. So basically these are just some of the concepts you need to know about candlestick charts. So for the next lesson, I'll be introducing more candlesticks, and of course what each candlestick gets to show in the market, and how you can get to use that to know to predict the market in which direction it's going to move. And of course you get to take advantage of that, and you get to grab money from the market. So as I say, if you're new to the channel, it's important to just go ahead and make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and of course go ahead and share this video with a friend who want to learn forex for free. These lessons I'm offering for free, so nobody's going to request you to pay anything. So that's it for today. Hopefully I'll be seeing you in our next lesson. Peace, guys.